They played AC/DC for me because they thought I was white, which was cool. But I'm not, it's okay. My name is The Wolf, but my friends call me Vanessa. I'm originally from Louisiana. Yeah, my dad's Luis, my mom is Anna. I just moved out here to Phoenix, Arizona just not long ago, and I got a job. Everybody said what they always say about Phoenix and Arizona, that it's racist. And during my interview, I thought she was going to be a little racist because she acted kind of weird and asked weird questions. She's like, have you ever been in the military? I'm like, yeah. She's like, what branch? I'm like, the Air Force. She's like, ooh, Mexico has an Air Force? Like, yes, bitch. She's like, okay, I'm going to ask you some general questions. Like, okay, but I wasn't a general. He's like, have you ever had a time, these fucking questions, have you described a time when your boss asked you to finish a task? Tell me about that. Why can't you be more vague? I'm like, one time my boss said, hey, finish this for me, because Jolene couldn't finish it, but do it just the way she would. He's like, oh, that's interesting. What happened? I didn't do shit, and I left early. My dad used to use me as his personal interpreter. I speak Spanish, and I am a natural interpreter now. But when I was a kid coming home from school, he was always asking me to interpret for him, right? He'd be on the phone with people, and he'd be acting scared. He's like, Mijo, get on the phone. I think they want to deport us. I think it's INS. I'm like, dude, hold on. No, stupid, it's AT&T. The lady's name is Inez. You get on the phone and tell people things about me that weren't true, and I'm just a little kid. He's like, oh yeah, my mijo is coming. He's coming, and he's really smart. He goes to MIT. I'm like, I don't go to MIT. He goes, McGill's International Trucking. It's a hard school to get into. And he has a PhD. I don't have a PhD. He's got a Pinchy high school diploma. Here he comes. He tried buying a car, which reminded me of the time he tried selling a car, so I went with him to buy that car. And buying this car at an auction, he didn't understand how it worked because he's Mexican too, but he was born in Texas, right? And he did it backwards. He's like, the guy's like, 2,800, we're gonna start the bidding. Do I hear 2,900? He's like, 600. Stupid. And he got mad because he didn't get the car. He's like, it would have been a great car, like the race car, and we can build it up. I'm like, cool, like the ones on TV, like the NASCAR. And he's like, yes. But that wasn't that kind of car. That he was a stupid imagination. Mira, a little paint job, it's a NASCAR. Like a race car. I'm like, dude, when you say race car, do you mean like the fast ones? He's like, no, pendejo, like your brother race car. That doesn't make sense. When he tried to sell this car, he said, it's 1,800, but you could talk me down to 12. One time the cops showed up across the street from our house. Something happened, and Mexican people, I think it's just Mexicans, right? Maybe blacks too. But we always want to know what's going on. We're just nosy. We're just right? Just Mexicans. We want to see what happened. And the cops always do the same thing, right? They shoo you away. They're like, guys, go home. There's nothing to see here. Disperse. My dad's like, disperse? The Lakers! I met my girlfriend here in Arizona. She was the hottest employee at Whataburger. And it was the coolest thing. And it was cool. She's like, hey, can I get your number? I'm like, yeah. 599. No, stupid, your Whataburger order number. Give it to me. I like bigger girls, I like all kinds of girls, but I prefer the big ones, right? My black friends always go, yeah, Wolf, I like the big girls too. More cushion for the cushion. Like, dude, that's cool and everything, but I'm Mexican, right? I see a big girl, there's food in that fridge. That's the coolest thing about them. Are there any fat fuckers in the house? You guys like big ones too? Right from the back. You get on top of these beautiful monsters, right?
Oh my God.
Nothing touches the bed. You're just like a balloon in New York City on Thanksgiving Day. And I'm just thinking to myself, I hope this bitch doesn't sneeze. You climb on top of her, right on her stomach, and you get on her shoulder, you look down, you're like, oh baby, and all those little people tell you, they look like ants. Yes, pendejo, those are ants. I was eating cookies, you saw me. I'm like, hey, can I turn off the light? She's like, oh, are you shy? No, that light bulb is burning my ass. You smell the hairs? I know these are messed up jokes, and I'm kidding. But see, the thing about that is, a lot of it is true.
It's funny.
Only 99% of it is true. And it's not that funny. I think you're high on something. Are you a comedian also?
I'm enjoying myself.
You're enjoying yourself? I hope someone else enjoys you later also. Call me. My number is 599. Your numbers are mine. You know, my coke dealer is really paranoid. I had to stop drinking and doing cocaine for a little bit because my transmission fell out of my liver. But my coke dealer is just this paranoid guy. He's always asking questions like, Wolf, anybody follow you? Like, no, nobody followed me. He's like, you gotta be sure. Like, I go, dude, you came to my house. My real last name is Suniga, Gabriel Suniga, if you need to know. Out here, I'm really from El Paso, Texas. And people out here can't pronounce my last name. It gets a little racist. And somebody was going to say the N-word. And I'm really not, I'm going to say, if you're going to use the N-word, knowledge. Educate yourself. My last name is Suniga, not Zuniga. Thank you guys. I'm the Wolf.
All right. Give it up. Coming next to the stage, Ali Musa.